Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. Right now, you're looking at the NASDAQ 100 futures contract. As you can see on this weekly chart right here, we have this yellow arrow signifying that this is the beginning of a downtrend leg on the weekly chart. We're looking for prices to test this purple support line, which is currently here at 4106 and a quarter. All right. So you're looking at close to a 200 point correction coming on the weekly chart on the NASDAQ. Switching over to the daily chart, here you can see it's already testing its um, trend line support. And we did spike down the day before, right here. We spiked down and touched it. And then here we are now, currently. Very narrow trading range right now on the NASDAQ. Look at the hourly chart. Markets consolidated within the Kumo cloud, trying to break out of the cloud, but it looks like it's going to break back down and test the yesterday's support here. All right, that's the NASDAQ. Taking a look at the oil, an amazing market here. Let's take a look. All right, as you can see, we just keep coming down on the weekly, no end in sight. All right, not at all. We're not even. It's not even trying. Look at this. This is just incredible. Uh, right now, the system is spitting out warnings that we could test $40 a barrel. That would give us another $22 yet to fall in the crude oil before we start to see a bottom. That's incredible. That's insane. So FYI on that. Even if we corrected and got back to $73 a barrel, which is this blue line right here, you're still in a downtrend. You're well defined, and all we do is set up the next leg, which is right here. We touch the blue line, and we fall back down again. And we came and touched the purple line, which is the trend line support at $80. Still, you're in a downtrend to set up the next leg down. You would need a lot to happen, and that takes time because you would need the trend line to stop falling down, start to curve, flatten out, and then turn back up. Okay. Until that happens, you're not even gonna have enough energy to get back and bump heads at the bottom of the Kumo cloud, which is at $101 a barrel. You're at 62. All right. Kumo cloud is at 101. That's how far we've fallen. 101 up here, 62 down here. Incredible. $40 a barrel. Incredible. Let's take a look at gold and silver. Don't get your hopes up too much on the gold and the silver. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, as you can see, we've been below the Kumo cloud, and then we got into the cloud. All right, tried to get bold, crashed below the cloud, below the trend line right here, resistance. Came up, tested it, set up for the next leg down, boom, came up, tested it, set up for the next leg down, boom, then it stopped. Key reversed on this date here on the weekly, and then boom. Now on the weekly chart, the trend line is trying to turn up like it did back here. It's trying to turn up. Okay, all things being equal, last time we did that, we went from 1258 up to 1346. So almost roughly, let's just round it off, say $100. Okay, $100 correction. All things being equal, 1178, 1278 should be the true resistance, which is, we'll round off, say 1280, which is right here, the bottom of the Kumo cloud here. So we got about another $50 that the gold could try to run before it bumps its head at the bottom of the cloud and collapses. You can see that a little bit better. What's been happening on the daily chart? We've been basing out on the daily chart, going sideways, popped up above the cloud. Excuse me. Excuse me. Looks like we're going to fall back down below the cloud. Test this again. Just keep bouncing up and down along the trend line here. Okay. So again, if anything, 1280 is where you would look to take profit on any short-term long plays that you take in the gold. All right, let's look at silver. All right, in the silver, same scenario, trying to turn up on the weekly here. All right, bottom of the Kumo cloud is going to be about $20. So you're looking at a $3 move coming into silver, possibly before it bumps his head and falls out of bed. All right, that's where we are on this. Again, on the daily chart, it's in the Kumo cloud of death, so it's consolidated with no direction. And here's your trend line support right here. It's probably just going to come back down and just keep bumping along like it's done here. All right, and that's what I'm expecting going forward. Quick video, just wanted to update you to what I've been looking at. So be encouraged. Remember, take what you can and give nothing back.